Welcome back, guys, to East 10, Nordics, where last episode, with a plan devised to deal with the white whale, we managed to trap it only to realize it wasn't after the Sandras, but Adol and Kasia specifically, leading to us luring it away with Mana Ride and hitting a beach to face the thing controlling the whale, Blobdurian. The whale then assisted us in the next part of our assault, dropping us off at Ralphos Island while the Sandras distracted the fleet as we began our infiltration with another puppet rescue, having just freed Mayor Clement and sending him back to the ship as we now continue on.
He's a big issue to bring on board is the weird thing, because he might try to resume a position of leadership where we don't really need it. We got our own stuff going down. We don't need that assist, do we?
Oh, found something.
Yeah, money! 3,000 gold. We just need to gain some height now. Looks like it'll be from over there. Spirit Charm, revive party and restore 50% HP on wipeout breaks after one use. A good defensive, if you're worried, kind of one to put on.
Move aside! How's this? Move aside! Yeah!
It's up there. And then,
Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here.
That's what we're looking for. And here we go on the Railway of Mana String. Now, I guess they attach something to the hooks to carry the stuff around, right? But just imagine if we didn't have Mana String.
I can't let your guard down with this one.
Getting around wouldn't be exactly easy, would it?
Flatten! Yeah! Move aside!
A Sin Seal. Rare. Strength plus 8, defense minus 2. See, the gains are way better than... They do outweigh the negatives quite a bit, don't they?
Get moving!
Oh, I don't want to knock you down. I'll just make things irritating from here on out. We knocked him all the way down as well. 5 repair kits for our ship, which probably might need it after the battle that's about to take place. Nope, just ride it on a whale. It's a simple way to do it. Is there only one hook? That was 2 hooks. That's one big raven. Are you a puppet or not?
An opening! Switch! How's that? Too slow!
Feel like I should go defeat him. It's a big boy. Wouldn't surprise me if he walks back in a second, yeah. Go down and fight him, then he'll just pop back up again.
Burn away!
Ah, look, attacking from outside your range. Isn't that irritating?
Burn away! How's that?
Need you up, go, Kaja.
Too slow! How's that? It broke through! Too slow!
Yeah, because it looks like a lot of the time those chains equals puppet. But that's not true of everything, is it? Because, of course, the humanoid creatures themselves have the chains on them. Well, it does have some questions. I don't know. Oh, shoot. I actually went too early. I thought I could make it. Yeah, that was an issue. I've essentially committed to a long period of trying to get back up now. Whoa! Whoa! You can get yourself stuck behind like... God, it's cool. I could try and like loop myself up even higher using that. I'm now slightly wondering if I could sequence break.
Here goes!
Throws himself to the top of the fort. Shoot, I still missed something. Oh no, wait a second. Where's this something? It's up there, right?
Mana!
I think it's up there. I think it's up here. Okay, we haven't missed anything. Fishing bait G. We've got enough of that now.
Pathetic!
I think there's another puppet. Peculiar Har wood carving as a gift for someone. Puppet Griga? Yep.
Another puppet? There sure are a lot of them around here.
We know the people were taken here to work on this fort, Kaja.
Switch! Button!
How's that? Switch! Too slow! Shield brethren, together! Mana! To me! How's this?
No, wait, stop me.
Dodge this! Too slow!
Switch!
How's that? Switch!
Now, I reckon you're from Ilma.
Oopsie daisy. Who the hell are you two?
Us? Who in hell are you?
Me? I'll tell you who. I'm the great Dawson from Karnak, that's who.
You know this guy, Adol?
He was a drunk. I vaguely remember him. No, I more than vaguely remember him. He was taken to the doctor, tried to get sober, and then instantly went out and literally started drinking in front of his wife again. Yeah, I remember.
Of course you do. I am pretty well known round town, after all.
This guy seems like a real pain in the hind. He's not one of the villagers from Ilmer, so let's just leave him here and move on.
It's Rafe's dad, isn't he? You can't do that.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
Oh, that guy's another one from Karnak, isn't he?
Is he not? Is he? I'm confused now.
Gosh, would you look at that. Drunk as a skunk.
Good timing. Could we have you deal with this guy?
That's what I'm here for.
Thanks, Rafe. You're a big help.
Sure thing. You two be careful.
Are you like the legendary previous leader of the militia by any chance? Kai is doing a... I'm the strongest in all of Karnak. Well, isn't this something? You can't. You could just leave this guy to me. I'll make sure he's taken care of real quick. Wow, you weren't really any hot crap as a blooming Papa Grieger, I'd like to point out. Don't go bragging.
Mana!
You got smashed by us. So, what's wrong, Guardia?
Probably should have spoken up earlier. Don't think you're gonna like it, though. We gotta go back to where we left Rafe. Now.
Okay. Well, all of a sudden...
No time to explain. Let's just hurry and get back there.
What are you doing, you bastard?
Wasn't expecting to do this here. I worried I'd lost my chance after what happened to Karnak. But seems the trip home was worth it after all.
Damn it! We're not gonna...
Gren.
Hey, what the hell's going on here?
Rafe! What are you doing? This is Dawson! Your dad!
That's what I was afraid of. There's no way he could be drunk if he'd only just been turned back into a human.
Gosh, would you look at that. Drunk as a skunk.
He must have been a pretty heavy drinker before, though.
Rafe, what the hell has gotten into you?
Not a thing. But if you really plan to stop me, it'll have to be over my dead body. Gran, surely you can understand how I feel. If only a little.
Even if I do, that still doesn't make it right! Is this the reason you became a mercenary?
Hey, you crazy asshole! Why the hell are you trying to kill me? What'd I ever do to you? I ain't never even met you before!
Are you serious? You really think blatant lies will get you out of this?
I don't think he's lying, Rafe. The booze really took its toll on him while you were away. It doesn't seem like he remembers anyone. Not you, your mom, or...
What? What do you mean he can't remember? There's no way.
I'm not really sure what the whole story is here, but it seems pretty thorny. At any rate, don't worry about this. I'll take Dawson back to the ship myself.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Gren, you go with Rafe.
Dogi. Okay, I understand.
Adol, Karja, you two go on ahead. We can't let everyone's efforts getting us here go to waste.
Damn straight.
Well, that was a thing. If only I killed him sooner. Rafe, listen to me, man. We're just gonna have to let Gren handle this for now. What the hell happened?
Hut! Mana!
A weird extra part of the story, character-wise, separate from everything we've been...
Feel that, Shield Brother? The air's thick with the stench of bloodlust. Let's go pay that witch back for her little nighttime spree in Karnak.
I think you'll find that's race bloodlust. So it must be dispersing barriomancy text. Okay, training text. A text handed down to Mangriga, mana barrier duration plus 100%. If we install it. Oh, shoot. Where was this? Oh, it's right there. There we go. And that brings us to 96%. There's a travel point that we haven't done, which is this one here. Oh, man, we've invaded the fort fully. Yeah, we know we're getting near. Level 49 is our next tier.
It should be a good spot to rest.
100%. And now, a battle with Jörð. so that I can hopefully kill her and never have to remember how to pronounce her name again. This is the reason we do things. Just waiting there, are you?
After what you did on Kalon and Fallen, after all your little interferences, you dare sully my fort with your filthy presence? Karja, Adol, how much further must you torment me before you'll be satisfied?
You started all of this when you raided Karnak. Who in hell is this vessel you're after? And why are you trying to find him?
You mind your tongue, girl. The vessel is the one who will become our liege.
Your liege?
We Grieger of the Trident were born into this world from our human liege. And it is they whom we admire and respect above all else, who we long to serve with every fiber of our beings. Putrid whelps like you would do best not to speak of matters you know nothing about.
Okay, you were born from humans in terms of not actually born, right?
Grieger born from a human? How can that be? And if it's true, then why do you look down on us humans?
How dare you even presume yourselves an equal to our liege? No matter the era, you humans never change. You constantly discriminate, categorize, and restrict one another with all your little labels and rules and lines in the sand. In this way, you mask your fears and anxieties, shackling yourselves for the illusion of comfort and safety. Why, oh why, do you so desperately long to cast all your freedoms aside?
What are you exactly trying to say, though? What are you driving at here?
I wonder if you might be able to understand, Adol. Human beings live their lives ever at the mercy of someone or something. That is precisely why I make them into my puppets. To liberate them from that wretched existence. Karja, Adol, come join their ranks and experience true freedom. Allow me to liberate you.
Switch!
Are those blaze strikes red because they got a debuff on them?
How shall I have you squeal for me next?
We gotta figure out a way to pin her down, Adol.
You quit.
Catch me!
You quit. You will come to regret this.
Oh, that's a lot of arms going on now.
Out of my sight. Such insolence.
Miss.
You half-wit.
How's this?
Think again! How's that?
An exclusive show just for you.
Let's get this rolling.
Dodge this!
I didn't want to get hit by that one, obviously. Then I missed the follow-up.
Out of my sight.
How's this?
You're getting me quite a lot here now, all of a sudden.
Out of my sight.
That was one hell of a combo you did.
Nice try.
How's that? How's that?
You half-wit.
Dodge this!
Vexing little pests flittering about.
Someone's losing ground fast. Hope you're ready for some just desserts, Jörð.
Me losing ground at the moment.
Present from me.
Do you know what? Yes.
All right, let's move. Yeah.
I don't want to be anywhere near that.
How's this?
Think you can dodge this?
I was like, when is that going to hit?
Switch!
You half-wit!
How's this?
An exclusive show just for you! Worthless! That all you got?
Wide open.
How's this? Miss me so.
How's this?
You cretins! How could this be? Other warned me that young humans could improve at a rapid pace, but...
Wings? Where did those come from?
You're seriously gonna run away? Well, yeah, of course they are. We're about to kill this person. They didn't seem that good when we first fought her. So what are your plans in the Marine Triangle? Will you spill?
As though I'd ever tell you!
With try.
First you scar my face, and now you have the gall to pile even more indignity upon me! But even if you manage to get through here, you'll never make it all the way to the Marine Triangle. The Balta Seaforce will come to know true despair in the waters ahead. I promise you this.
Blood and thunder. You let her get away.
Hey, it's still a victory for us.
Aye. We'll put an end to her for real the next time we see her.
Adol and the others then searched for the remaining Ilma villagers inside the fort. In the process, several more puppet Griga were found, purified, and rescued. Eventually, the safety of all the previously kidnapped residents was confirmed. And I'm getting thanks for having shown that cutscene for that fight. That was quite a nice little ending sequence. We were getting hurt a bit, we took the potion, I blocked everything of that thing, counted the last bit, got the cool cutscene, instantly go into a 3 times damage, really good attack, and then instantly finish. It was like, yeah, nice little string at the end.
Thank you so much for everything. You brought my dad back safe and sound.
I'm really sorry you had to go through that, son. I put you in danger all because I wasn't willing to listen to Grandpa and Rogel.
That's enough of that. You probably would have been more willing to listen to us if we'd been better about listening to you. Let's talk things over. Not just about fishing, but about how we'll all move forward from here.
I'd like that, Rogel.
Adol, Karja, we truly can't thank you enough. I shudder to think what might have become of us if you hadn't shown up.
Anyway, it was all thanks to your plan that we didn't use in the end, and we decided to just randomly make the whale chase us. So I'll say could have done it without your help.
That's kind of you to say, even if we barely ended up helping once all was said and done.
Nah, we were only able to take action in the first place because of your plan.
That's right. You guys were super cool standing up to the white whale and nothing but a few little fishing boats.
It was magnificent. You overcame all the odds like true men of the sea.
You folks sure know how to bring a smile to an old man's face.
It just occurred to me, but are you the rest of the Sandras's crew? Never in all my years would I have expected you to be a gaggle of teenage tenderfoots.
I see. What happened to Karnak? It must have been very hard for you, losing your home. And yet, despite that...
More like because of it, actually. We can't let any more people suffer the way we did.
Gren. Yeah, you're right.
Well, At the very least, you'll always be welcome here in Ilmer. It can't replace the hometown you grew up in. But we got all the fresh fish you can eat.
That sounds wonderful!
Oh, thank you so much.
Mayor Clement, your town sure has some brave, commendable kids in it. Sometimes it can be hard for us old-timers to remember what it was like to be their age. But when I see them working so hard, it makes me feel like we still have a lot left to give.
I appreciate the kind words, Chief. Having said that, Gren, there's no need for you and the others to be on the Sandras any longer.
What?
Mr. Carpent has informed me of the course of events so far. By the sound of it, you've made great efforts to overcome every hardship within your means. And I thank you for saving me and everyone else you've come across. However, there's no need for you to continue putting yourselves in harm's way. Leave the rest to Adol and the Balta Seaforce.
Hold on a damn minute! We did all this, got this far all on our own. We've learned so much from working with Adol and Karja. And now you want us to just...
Yes, you've learned a lot. I'm not denying that. So why not back off while you're still alive and put that experience to good use? Do you really think you're capable of doing anything against those inscrutable monsters? Yes, things might have worked out for you so far. But are you confident you can continue to face them despite not being able to use mana?
Confident? You want me to be confident? Well, I'm not, okay? What do you mean by confident anyway? Being so prepared that there's not a single chance the slightest thing might go wrong? If that's what I need to wait for, then I'd be sitting around preparing till the day I die! This situation is sink or swim. Why are we even having this conversation?
Excuse me, Mayor Clement.
Mirabelle?
Do you remember back when the town was burning down around you? You came and tried to save us. I think Gren is just feeling the same way you did at that moment.
From what I hear, he pleaded with the Balta Seaforce all by himself to join in and help rescue his fellow townsfolk. It's understandable for a father to worry after his son. But do you truly find any fault in his feelings or the actions he's taken?
Every parent has a responsibility to ensure the safety and happiness of their children. As a father yourself, Chief, I'm sure you can understand that. If you'll excuse me.
Oh my! He went right for the throat there.
The mayor's still the same as ever, even in spite of everything that's happened.
Damn it.
Well, let's sell Gren, because you're not going to do what he says. He's being a bit of a dick. And it's not a fair argument between you two anyway, because you're a much better voice actor, so it feels like, yes, he wins just for the power of emotion that's coming out.
Huh? Oh, you betcha. Let's get everything prepped and cast off.
Speaking of father-son troubles, we've got another problem we still need to deal with. Wonder what he's planning to do now.
Yeah. Mayor Clement has joined the crew of the Sandras. Oh, really now? Mana barrier recharge. That was a useless trait, Clement. Karnak restoration has been added to the Sandras. And Mayor's duty has been unlocked. Clement, Karnak restoration. Handing supplies over to Clement will increase your contribution value. Good things may come to those who raise it. High enough. Okay, contribution value is finally explained. This far in, 20 plus hours. We now know what we've been gaining from doing side quests. Right then, well this town has a little bit of exploration to it before we move back to the ship. So let's talk around it before we set sail from the harbour, supposedly. Explained, yeah well. But we know what its function is. We know that we got it. Now we know that we have something we can get from it. If we increase it. Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness. I've been so scared. I was starting to think you'd never come home. Sorry to put you through that, Lola. Your big brother's just fine now, I promise. We really owe the both of you. I don't know how I could ever thank you enough. And I guess the same goes for all the old folks in town, too. To be honest, I always used to think they were a bunch of cantankerous even, old nags. Word's not used enough. It's a good word. Pay more attention to the livestock, they'd say. Muck out the bar more often. Felt like it never ended. Just might have to start listening to their advice a little more carefully from now on, though. So I'll put my head into Nina's place. Ninas's place. Sure. Ninas's. That's really a name. Never heard that name before, but I'm sure someone in the real world has it too. So I poked my head into Ninas's place a moment ago, and would you believe she wound up bawling just as much as Lola? Felt awful making her worry like that. Well, anyway, I'd better start getting all the livestock back in the barn where they belong. Thank you so much for saving my brother. I couldn't stop thinking about all the awful stuff that could have happened to him. I'm so glad he's okay. Hanging out with the goats. Now, where's the cat? You've truly done us a great service. We won't be forgetting how much we owe you anytime soon. Thus far, our village has gotten by without the Balta Seaforce's help, but after meeting you two, my impressions have changed. I need to think long and hard about it first, but it seems cooperating might not be such a bad idea after all. Too right. I'm glad my dad and Ragol finally made up. The grown-ups, they showed he needed a lot of looking after. Yeah. It's just older kids. That's the thing about grown-ups, right? Well, for starters, you better take the day off and get some rest. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, Ragol. When you come down to it, talking about protecting the village is a lot easier than following through with it. I'm starting to understand why my dad is always so cautious about stuff like this. Kids learns one hard lesson and thinks he's seen it all. Good to see the White Whale's free of whatever nastiness was possessing him. He's an old one too, after all. Been around even longer than I have. I'll have to do something to make up for being so rough with him next time we meet. You can get up at the crack of dawn, spend all day out on the water and still not catch even a single fish. I always used to think we were falling behind the times making a living off something so unstable. It's thanks to my dad and Ragol that all of us made it back in one piece. Guess you could say it's given me a lot to think about.
Handle your fishing gear with care, got it?
I don't think you've probably got new stuff for me at this point in time.
You finished, hold on.
I've got 100 supplies. Ooh, so much, so many.